Today on Capitol Hill, the House going to deliver the Article of Impeachment for incitement of insurrection by former President Trump to the Senate.
And Raquel Martin tells us what could end up happening to the former president's political career.
House lawmakers will deliver the article of impeachment to the Senate on Monday. The Senate trial will ultimately decide if former President Donald Trump will ever be able to run for public office again.
What we saw, which is incitement to insurrection, is an impeachable offense. If not, what is?
On CNN's State of the Union, Republican Senator Mitt Romney, the sole Republican to vote to impeach former President Donald Trump during the last impeachment trial, said the Senate should keep moving forward.
An impeachment trial after someone has left office is constitutional.
I think the trial is stupid. I think it's counterproductive.
But on Fox News Sunday, Florida Senator Marco Rubio slammed the push.
And it's like taking a bunch of gasoline and pouring it on top of the fire.
And on ABC's This Week, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul refused to refute claims the election was stolen.
In every single state, after counts and recounts.
You're saying that absolutely you're saying there was no fraud and it's all been investigated. That's just not true.
The White House has largely remained absent from the impeachment conversation, instead insisting President Biden is focused on his own legislative agenda.
We're going to continue touching on these crises.
Sunday, Deputy Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told reporters the president is working to get his cabinet confirmed and pandemic relief to millions of American families.
He's always worked with Republicans to get those big things done.
With 2 weeks before the trial begins, Illinois Senator Dick Durbin told NBC's Meet the Press he's confident the Senate can handle both priorities.
Let's get down to business, roll up our sleeves, and pass this rescue package.
Democrats will need the support of at least 17 Senate Republicans to convict former President Donald Trump. For now, in Washington, Raquel Martin,